Hi, it's Lori from Coast to Coast Craft Girls coming to you from the West Coast. Today I wanted to share a really quick and easy card for a guy, good for Father's Day or father's birthday, dad's birthday, whatever. Love how that came together. Love this embossing folder on that mirror card. Fabulous. Anyway, let me show you how it's made. This card goes together super fast. It's a 5x7 card, and I'm actually just using scraps of cardstock. I didn't, as opposed to an entire 5x7 piece of black card. And I only want it on the outsides because this is going to go in the center anyway. So, and that's all I had. So I didn't have a 5x7 piece. So it's a 5x7 card, and I just cut this, the black, just slightly smaller or shorter. It's like 6 and 7/8, something like that. And I'm just going to put one strip. Oh, I can't put that one down yet. What am I doing? I can put this one down. Over here. And then I cut a strip of, I'm going to set that one to one side for a minute. I cut a strip of silver mirror card that's the same height as the black. So it's about, I guess that's about a 1/4 inch, maybe. So 6 3/4 high. And this one is 3 inches wide. And then I ran it through a Spellbinders embossing folder. This is embossing folder of the month from February of 2025. I don't know what it's called, but it's got this really cool pattern on it. And I thought I loved that. And that's going to go right on here. But before I do that, now to get my panel on the side, before I started to glue that down, and as you can see, I got glue on it. But before I do that, I cut 3 strips of, this is just twine, baker's twine. And I'm going to wrap it around the card and glue it on the back. And I want one kind of straight down the middle. And then the others are going to be at angles, like this. And I'm going to meet them in the middle. So just like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue. Now I can glue this onto my card. Just like that. And I'm going to set something on top, kind of heavy on top of that, and set it to one side while I do the rest of my card so that that glue will set. Okay. And then I cut little squares that are 1.5 inches, and then I have this little alphabet die that I cut out of the silver mirror card that spells Dad, obviously. And I'm going to glue each letter into the center of one of these little 1.5 inch squares. And with mirror card, just be careful you don't get the glue on the front of the mirror card, because it does show up. I'll get my card base back in here. It's just a circle of mirror card that I cut that I'm going to put kind of right over the top. If you had a button or something, that'd be great. I don't. I'm just going to use my 3D glue gel. And put right over the top of where those strings come together. One, that'll help hold it, and 2, it just gives you a little bit of decoration. Now I'm going to glue my silver card right over the top of that. And I want it even on the bottom and the top with the black, and just a little bit of a black edge on that side. Okay. Now if you changed up the colors and the letters, you could use this for, mom if you used a floral or something, or well, maybe your mother likes these colors. I don't know. My mother would not, but whatever. To each his own. And I am going to raise these up on foam. Start with my A. Do you always want to start with the one in the middle? I'm going to use my glass mat because I know that this is 7 inches. So 3.5 right here is my middle. Put that down. Now, you know what I'm thinking? If you cut a little circle that was printed number 1 right here on the inside of that one, so it would say number 1 Dad, that's nice. Maybe I'll do that. But I do love that. Super easy and fast, goes together quick. So, hope you like that. Thanks for watching.